Guys, you ever had a rock fly up your nose and peg your brain? Doesn't feel good. Actually, I don't think I can feel anything anymore. Back to it.
What's going on, everybody? James with That's Right Lawn Care. It's a motivational Sunday. I've got some blades to sharpen. I got some greasing to grease, and I got a push mower blade to sharpen. It's just one of those motivational Sundays. So, if y'all can hear that, it is raining. And it's been a light sprinkle, a constant drizzle all day. It's just kind of been one of those gloomy days, but I'm still out here doing what I need to do on this Sunday to get myself ready for Monday. So I've got quite a bit of mowing. I've got a small, I wouldn't even call it, well, yeah, you might as well call it a tree job. We're hitting some lower hanging limbs, kind of cleaning up underneath it, and we're gonna throw a little bit of mulch down. And also I gotta get up on the ladder and trim some of the stuff that's touching the house and try and get that cleaned up. And also I've got a estimate to do for some drainage. So the lady's got several downspouts that I want to tie in and get them running down away from her foundation. Nothing too spectacular. For the most part, that one's just going to be above ground but below the mulch. So I'm not going to be doing like a bunch of digging or anything like that. So it's going to be a fairly easy job. But of course I've still got to go to Home Depot and get some prices so that I can get her a quote. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. So guys, as a lot of y'all know, we are entering the dog days where it is dog hot. That's what you want to call it. No, it is hot outside. Now, I've come from a background where I've done lawn care since pretty much high school, just kind of off and on. I was a welder for 5 years, so I've done a lot of playing in the heat, we'll put it that way. I've pretty much grown used to knowing my limitations for playing in this heat. I've learned how to pace myself. I've also learned some tricks and tips that you can use. What I like to do is I always wear a baseball cap whenever I'm out mowing. Sometimes I'll wear the full brim hat just whenever I know I'm going to be at a certain property for a very long time. But for the most part, when I'm in the truck and out of the truck every 30 minutes, 45 minutes or something like that, just mowing yards, I'll keep a baseball cap on. So what I like to do is whenever I mow the yard, I'll have it facing one way. Whenever I trim the yard, I'll turn it around just to try and get some of the sun off of the back of my neck. And then whenever I blow off, I'll just turn it back around. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, well, why don't you wear sunscreen? I probably should wear sunscreen. I like to switch out every now and then with some long sleeve shirts, just because I like to keep the sun off my arms every now and then. I do have several long sleeve shirts, and I'm going to be ordering some long sleeve shirts with the company logo on the front and the back. And I'm pretty excited for those just because I've always had just the plain t-shirts with the company logo, but I'm going to get some long sleeve shirts that are like that, some of those dry fits or whatever. I did get a sticker from AV Lawn Service. He sent me a letter. Thanks for sticker swapping with me. Keep up the great content. Glad to be a part of the landscaping community. P.S. would love to get a sticker from you for my collection. AV Lawn Service on Instagram. Guys, go check him out. Got his sticker here. I know he's got one of my stickers. I sent him one last week. We're going to put his sticker up right... Try not to cover anybody's up. Right there. That is a good looking sticker. Buddy, I appreciate the sticker. You're up on the board. So, I'm going to get to sharpening some blades. I'm not going to bore you with any of that with this high-tech 5-inch bench grinder. It's going to take me a couple hours. I need to get something better on that. Need to get something better. What's going on, everybody? Maintenance Sunday got cut kind of short because for some reason, I don't know, some of the
the video didn't capture or whatever. When I went to edit it last night, it didn't come up on the SD card, so really not sure what happened there. I looked in the GoPro and it showed like it was sending me some kind of a message saying that the video wasn't available, so really not sure what happened there. But today is Monday and I'm out here getting it. I've already knocked out 2 yards, a small trimming job. I've got quite a bit on the list today, so I'm probably just gonna be talking while I'm driving. So yesterday, with the video, I was pretty much just kind of talking about dealing with the heat. We're in the dog days of summer now, and it's definitely gonna be a hot one this week. Our lowest is 92, plus humidity, of course, so there's gonna be some 105 degree days this week, and it's just gonna be, you know, you gotta take care of yourself, stay hydrated. I like to drink water. Every now and then I'll get a Powerade Zero. I try not to drink Cokes. Every now and then I'll have a customer give me a Coke for a tip, and I always accept it. You know, it's something I've always done, was, you know, I'm not going to refuse if somebody's going to hand me something. So as much as I don't like just drinking those Cokes, sometimes they hit the spot, but then I'll double down on a water. So lots and lots of water, and then, like I said, you know, some electrolytes or something like that. So I usually go with the Gatorade Zeros, or Powerade has a new drink out that's like a Max, I forget the name of it, but it's got electrolytes, and they're not the tastiest drink, but I think your body enjoys it, enjoys those electrolytes. So another thing I was talking about was Friday, in between yards, I did not really use the air conditioner. I've got the air conditioner on right now just because I have the windows up, and I decided to talk. But going in between yards on Friday, I just rolled the windows down, and I never had the air conditioner on. So one thing I think is good about that is you're not going from hot to cold to hot to cold. You're maintaining a certain body temperature, and it's really good for your body to do that. So instead of just jumping in the truck and cranking that AC up as soon as you finish a yard, just get in and roll the window down and try and get some breeze. Breeze is usually a lot better than air conditioning. You can get, from what I hear, you can get sick that way, hypothermia or whatever. But that's something that I really think is better for you than jumping in the truck and cramming that AC on, because, you know, when you're sweating and then that cold air comes out of that AC and just hits you, it can freeze you. Of course it feels great, of course it feels good, but it's really not what's the best for your body. So what I like to do is just jump in the truck, throw that window down. Of course, it's not good for the video because y'all probably can't hear me very well. Well, guys, I'm gonna try and set you up on the mower and get some mowing footage of this next one. Last time I cut this yard, it was pretty tall, and it's a bi-weekly yard, so we'll just have to see what it looks like when I roll up. So we'll be there here shortly, and I'll save you the wait time and get you right there. All right, we just pulled up at this yard. Told y'all I'd try and save y'all some time. So this is 2 weeks. Not sure if you can tell really how tall that is, but there's just some of it. It's Dallas. It's not too bad. Not too bad this time. Last time it was a little bit taller, a little bit thicker. But I am gonna set y'all up, get you some footage. About 2 months ago, I pulled up to this yard, and I'd mowed. I started smelling something fishy, like actual fishy fish. And I'd noticed that there are rose bushes, a couple of rose bushes right over here. I don't know if you can see, right there and right there, were just beautiful, full bloom. I'm talking some of the best rose bushes I've seen in a while. but they smelled kind of fishy. So after mowing, I grabbed the trimmer and I started trimming it up. And as soon as I got over those rose bushes, I could smell it, man. It was a fishy smell. I said, what on earth is that? And as I'm trimming around those rose bushes, I see it. I see the fish. So looked like they got some shad or something, or some bluegill. They'd caught some bluegill while out fishing or camping. These guys are avid campers. Looks like they caught some fish and decided to use it as fertilizer. And I've heard of people using fish as a source of fertilizer like that in gardens and stuff, and you know, I've just never seen it. I've heard of it, but never seen it. But then I saw it and I looked at those rose bushes and I was like, man, those are just immaculate. So anyways, I'm gonna set y'all up on the mower real quick and let's get this yard cut. haven't. This one straps up pretty good. It's a bi-weekly yard. I cut it at 3 1/4. I think it straps up. Sorry, grass. I think it straps up pretty good for a bi-weekly yard. It's not too shabby. So let's get on down the road. Gotta find a gas station, make a pit stop. Pit stop. I gotta pay. Guys, it has been a day. It's 7:30, 7:35, somewhere around there. I got this one yard I'm about to do, and I think this is gonna be the last one. That'll leave me with one extra pushed over into tomorrow. And that's a small yard, it's not bad, but this yard, this is the big ditch, runs all the way down through it. This is a pretty busy road, so I have to be really careful whenever I trim it out. But I guess this is gonna conclude the video. We'll throw some mowing footage up, and then we'll get back to the part where I tell y'all bye. The weather we've had's been crazy. It's been causing the grass to grow. It usually does this time of year for us. But I've got brand new, well, sharp blades on there. The cut's good. I'm just having to go over some of the clumps and stuff. But that's how it is this time of year. The humidity, we had quite a bit of rain last week. The heat, I mean, crabgrass is growing like crazy. So I'm gonna make a second pass over this, and I'm gonna jump down in the ditch. So here we go. All right, guys, I just got that yard knocked out. Look, it's dark outside, and I was done quite a while ago, but all I had to do was blow off. But the guy that actually rents this property pulled up right as I was about to start blowing off, and he came up and, you know, chatted with me for just a little while. I've talked to him a couple of times since I've done this property, and he's got his own little gig going on. He's got a push mower and a weed eater and a backpack blower, but he's out getting them. He said he's pushing 17 yards as a side hustle. So that's I mean, I remember when I had 17 yards working 48-hour full-time job, and that's a good little hustle, especially if you're push mowing those yards. He's got him a good little hustle going on. But so we chatted for a little while, and he's like, I'm glad I don't have to mow this yard. I was like, I bet. Still hot. Sun's going down, it's still hot. So before I conclude the video, I just kind of wanted to give y'all a little just a little tip. If you have Facebook and you have a small lawn care service and you're looking to pick up some customers and stuff like that, one thing I can tell you is Facebook helps. It definitely helps. It helps me. I'm gonna throw a screenshot up here in just a second, just to kind of show you my customers, my friends, my family. And then one person I thought I didn't know had actually tagged me in something, and I got to looking, and I was like, that name doesn't sound familiar. And I got to looking at the profile picture, and I was like, now that's dealer support right there. So the guy that works at my Skag dealer, Justin, real cool guy. Every time I go in there, we chat for a little while. I know he's watching this video. What's up, Justin? What's going on, buddy? I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it. Wanted you to know I was able to get that yard. So that yard came through. I quoted it and got it. So, buddy, I appreciate it. So, if y'all have Facebook, make yourself a small page for your lawn care service. your friends, your family, your customers sometimes will even, I mean, I've got huge customer support. My customers are supporting my business. My family supports my business. My friends are supporting. I mean, Facebook has helped out. So I'm gonna put this screenshot up here right quick so that you can see it. It's just something I thought was amazing. Here it is. Now guys, that's family and friends right there. That's customers. One of them's my wife, sure, but she supports me. If your wife supports you, you're doing something right. So, but guys, if y'all haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Shoot me a thumbs up. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, baby.
are you alive?
I am alive.
You're good.
Yeah, say hi to YouTube.
Hey, YouTube. All right, well, be careful.
All right, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, shoot me a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Perfect.